I'm at my fucking wit's end. I have been fighting with neurologists and GPs for over 2 years for my daughter, who has constant persistent headaches, is what it's called. Daily consistent or daily persistent headaches is the technical term. She basically has a headache every day, all day, and then has bouts of migraine level headaches. She's 16 now. She's going to be 17 at the end of September. We've been dealing with this for over 2 years. And for over 2 years, neurologists have been, plural, neurologists have been prescribing for her medication after medication after medication after medication. Let's try this pill. Let's try that pill. Let's try this thing. Let's try that thing. None of it's worked. None of it has worked across the board. Now, I have been all but begging every doctor that she sees, all of the neurologists that she's seen, and her GP, to at least try some form of cannabis, whether that be in a pill form, a drinkable, a rub. I don't fucking care what it is. Let's try it. No. Fought it tooth and nail. Every fucking medical expert has fought it tooth and nail. Now, her last neurologist quit, went back to teaching. So, today was the first visit with the new neurologist in that office. And this fucking guy looks at us. I swear to God, I can't make this shit up if I fucking tried. Looks at us. He looks in her eyes with the light. Discusses with her the medications that she's already on, because he didn't bother to look at the fucking chart beforehand and see the medication she was on, despite the fact that those medications are prescribed by his office. And he said to us, I shit you not, these were his exact words. So what do you want me to do? What? I want you to help her with her headaches. I want you to bake me a fucking cake and sing me a song. What the fuck do you think I'm doing here? Sorry, but the Chicago's going to come out in my voice a little bit now. Are you out of your fucking mind? What do I want you to do? I want you to fucking help her. The girl can't fucking function half the time because the migraines are debilitating her. What do I want you to do? So, he then looks at us and says, have you heard about this new injectable? No, I haven't. What are you talking about? Well, there's a new injectable that is used to treat migraines in adults, but it hasn't been approved for kids yet, and we're running experiments and trials on kids. Would you like to get her signed up to be in the clinical trials for this new injectable? I don't know. I don't know what the fucking injectable is. He looked at me like I had fucking lobsters crawling out of my ears, right? And I said to him flat out, give me the information on the trial, give me the information on the drug, and I can make an informed decision. But I can't give you a decision about a clinical trial on a medication I learned about 4 minutes ago. I can't give you a decision right here on the spot for that. I said, but instead of trying yet another experimental drug, and once again, one that's not approved for kids her age, why don't we try cannabis? He goes, we don't use marijuana. Okay, I understand that you don't, but it is an approved medicine, and migraines is one of the approved ailments here in Illinois. To get one a prescription for some type of cannabis. So why don't we at least try cannabis? And he's like, because we don't use marijuana to treat headaches in kids. You don't use this fucking injectable to treat headaches in kids either. You just told me it's not approved for kids, which is why you're running experiments on it, which is why you're running a clinical trial on it. So you've got one drug that you don't know shit about that's man-made and manufactured that you're running tests on that isn't approved for kids. And you've got one that's been around for fucking centuries that we know mountains of fucking information about that isn't approved for kids. Can we fucking try it? Can we just fucking try it? I'm not telling you to prescribe her an ounce of fucking weed and a book of rolling papers and let her sit in her fucking room and spark up. But Jesus, Mary, and motherfucking Joseph, how many fucking medical professionals do I need to talk to do I need to hear from that tell me that they don't use marijuana? They don't know enough about it. We've never really looked into it. We don't use it for kids. Well, you're willing to put some other experimental drug in my kid. How about we try this one? Because here's the deal on the fucking weed. I'm somebody that's been taking that drug for 36 years. And during that 36-year period of time, I've been able to have a long, healthy, otherwise normal life. Right? But no. All of these fucking people with fucking degrees on the fucking walls don't know fucking shit about marijuana. And here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to wind up fucking happening. Years from now, when marijuana or cannabis in some way, shape, or form is regularly being used to treat all forms of medical ailments, these people are going to look back and realize that the fucking morons with the bucket hats and no high school diploma were right all along. I am tired of arguing with medical professionals about the care of my child and having them completely and utterly ignore a medicine that has been around and in use for fucking centuries. Because they didn't study it. They don't know enough about it. I've had neurologists look at me and go, well, it might work, but I just haven't looked into it enough, so I won't prescribe it. Okay, so what you're giving her doesn't work at all. You know that. We know that. We're all on the same page. It's not working. She still has the headaches. She still has the migraines. Every pill you've given her does not fucking work. But you're not even willing to try this because you didn't read about it when you went to high school. We have an entire generation of doctors that, while geniuses, and they have forgotten more than I will ever know, right? And I'm still going to go to them because they're the experts. But we have an entire generation of doctors currently practicing medicine in this country that grew up being sold a bill of goods about marijuana and therefore won't even bother to do the due diligence to look into what is becoming a more acceptable and more widely used drug in this country to treat all sorts of ailments. And it's fucking annoying as shit. I don't even know what to do anymore. I don't even know what to do anymore. I have talked to her GP, her general practitioner, who is, by the way, probably one of the most amazing women I have ever met in my entire life. I have nothing but respect and admiration for her general doctor, her pediatrician. And she said flat out to me, I just don't know enough about it. Now, she said to me, thankfully, you find somebody else that's willing to sign off on it, another doctor that's willing to sign off on it, and I will sign off on it in order to try it. Because I will listen to you, and in this case, she actually said to me, in this case, I will trust somebody who's been using it for 3 decades because it's your child that you're wanting to put it in, and I can't imagine that you'd want to do harm to your child. But every fucking neurologist in the state of Illinois is like, no, we don't do that. But here, do this that we don't do either, that we're trying to see if it will work. We're gonna experiment with your kid. I'm all down for trials, right? And people are gonna see this and go, well, what about the vaccine? Now, stop with the vaccine bullshit before you even leave a fucking comment here. No, right a fucking way that I don't fucking give a shit about your fucking thoughts on the vaccine. If you got a negative thought about the vaccine and my kid taking the vaccine, take that thought, roll it up into a little fucking ball, and shove it up your fucking ass right now. I don't fucking care, okay? I don't fucking care. Oh, my God. I'll give her the vaccine, the injection. It's a once-a-month injection that they're toying with to see if it'll work for fucking kids under 18. Sure, I will sign her up for those trials. No problem. But can we also try what I have been asking for you to try for over 2 years? Can we just try it? That's it. If it doesn't work, revoke her card, revoke her prescription, tell her she's got to wait till she's 21 and can walk into a dispensary, and I will stand next to you in the doctor's office and go, yep, absolutely. Get the fuck out of here. Go buy it when you're old enough. But if we can just fucking try it. I have been having a hell of a run when it comes to doctors recently, mainly in regards to myself. That has not been a series of pleasant experiences. And I can deal with that. That's me. I am what I am. I'm a grown man. I can deal with what I got to deal with. To have doctors not even listen to you when it comes to your own child. And the mind-blowing thing, once again, is to have a doctor that looks at you and says, literally, what do you want me to do for you? And then not listen to you when you say that. I literally told that doctor this morning, no shit. I was pacing back and forth in the room with them. I looked at him and I said, if you don't want the fucking answers, don't ask the fucking questions. You fucking asked, what do you want? What do we want you to do for us? And I fucking gave you an answer and you said no. Don't ask the fucking question if you don't want the fucking answer. Doctors, you guys are fucking amazing. You really are. Nurses, CNAs, support staff, you guys do fucking miracles day in and day out. But you are severely lacking when it comes to keeping up with the times. You guys need doctors that are practicing medicine right now. You need to find the fucking time in your schedule to look at the effects and the benefits of cannabis for the various ailments that you treat, and you need to start thinking openly about using cannabis to treat some of the conditions that the patients, children or adults, present when they come into your office. You have to. You have to. This is fucking ridiculous. It is nuts that you guys won't even fucking look at it. Won't even do some fucking research on it. Won't even go, you know what? It is being prescribed in states all across the country, and people are using it for a variety of illnesses. Maybe I should expand my horizons and look into it, because it is a prescribed medication that more and more people are using. But no, we can't fucking get that. We can't fucking get that in now 3 neurologists in 2 years. I don't know what to do for my kid anymore. I don't know. I have no fucking clue what to tell her when nobody will listen to me. And when I mean nobody, believe me when I tell you, nobody. Nobody will listen to me on this. And if I just hand her cannabis, that's going to be a fucking problem. She can't exactly just take fucking weed to her school. She goes to a STEM school that's a boarding school. I can't get a doctor to prescribe authorized medication to my child for a problem she's had for years. But yet I get to spend time fighting other people to make sure that my child is protected when they walk into the school, because 40% of our population believes all science is a myth. I'm at the end of my fucking rope. Our children and our grandchildren are going to look back at us in fucking shame for what we've done in this country in regards to the utter propaganda and bullshit lies that have been pushed for decades regarding a medicine that should have been used my entire lifetime to treat a myriad of issues. They are going to look at us like prehistoric, subhuman creatures who could barely fucking dress themselves. They're going to wonder how we can muster the brain mentality to fucking wipe ourselves on a daily basis, considering how we still, in 2021, look at cannabis like it's some fucking dangerous thing. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. All right, rant over. I got to go inside and find neurologist number 4.